welcome to another Chelsea chat. And what a performance that was! It finished Chelsea 4, Manchester City 4, and what an afternoon! What an afternoon! I remember at the start of the game watching the Chelsea pensioners and the silence that they had before the game, and thinking, remembering family members who'd been members of the armed services, my uncle who was prisoner of war with the Japanese and people like that, but also thinking Remembrance Day. I remember when the Chelsea team would play against this City side and we'd all be thinking they had a chance of winning. And talk about remember, this side is moulding together quite nicely and 10 times faster than I ever thought it would. The attitude was right. Can you imagine that last season? The attitude was right, we pressed them, we defended from the front, we put our chances away. It was a different ball game to what we've been used to. The confidence is obviously growing from the 4-1 defeat of Tottenham. I think against that Tottenham game we showed, even though they went down to 9 men, and that's all you hear about from them, that something was happening. And today proved it. I won't go. I just thought it was an excellent all-round performance. Yes, there was a couple of dodgy performances in there from individuals, but I'm not gonna let that spoil me day. So Sanchez, what a save he made from Haaland down to his left. Sanchez today, a couple of dodgy balls kicked into the stand, but you know what? I don't care if they're in the stand, as long as they're not in the back of that net. I'm going to score them. I'm going to give Sanchez a 7.5. A couple of them are from that Haaland save, but he brought off 3 or 4 really good saves today. Reece James, he's going to get a 7.5. A lot more like his old self today. An assist for the Sterling goal, and he was a pain in the neck to him all afternoon. And his defensive work against Docko was really, really good. I don't know what happened with that headed goal of theirs. Someone didn't take their man. I seem to think it was probably Enzo. But 2 or 3 of the Chelsea defenders could have covered for it. But Reece was in the area, but I think he was marking a man. So yeah, 7.5. Dizazi always worries me a bit. Gets caught out of position. Gets a 6.5 though, reasonably solid, although he gave the ball away a few times. Thiago Silva next to him gets a 7.5. Felt sorry for him when that deflected goal from, was it Rodri, when he stuck his boot out there. I could see what he was trying to do, he was trying to stop it. It went through someone's legs and gave Sanchez no chance. Cucurella gets a 7.5. Thought he did really, really well today. Right at it. He's looking decent there at left back. Still not £62 million worth, but he's looking decent. In front of them, Caicedo, I thought he had a bit of an off day today. He did all right. His effort was there. But he's only going to get a 6 because I think he's got so much more that he can bring to the table. Enzo gets a 6.5. Worked well. Always looking to play it forward. But again, I think he's got so much more that he can bring in. Gallagher gets an 8.5. I thought he was absolutely superb today. Everyone's saying, sign the deal. But you wonder what it's done to his psyche. That A, the club wanted to get rid of him a few months ago. And B, half the fan base wanted him gone. So I hope we haven't got another Mason Mount situation where the club's attitude and the attitude of a lot of the supporters see him thinking, do you know what, I'll either run my contract down or I'll go. Hope not. Hope his love for the club is enough that he does sign, because he's playing. Poch has added a little bit of awareness to his game. He's added a final ball. He's added another thought process, another dimension to his game. That's what he's done. But 8.5, absolutely superb. Sterling, my man of the match. I know it went to Cole Palmer, could easily have been Gallagher, But Sterling gets a 9 from me. 8.59. In fact, you know what? I'm going to go back. Gallagher's going to get a 9. Sterling's going to get a 9. And Cole Palmer's going to get a 9. Sterling put a proper shift in, scored a goal. Problems, was a menace to him all afternoon. He just edges it for me because he was getting back and he was defending as well. I don't know if he's being dropped from the England team, but I hope he stays dropped if that's the performance he puts in. Absolutely superb. Cole Palmer, nerves of steel against his old club. I think he proved this afternoon that he's Chelsea boy now. Although he's got to have some sort of affection for City, he wasn't showing it on that pitch. Lovely mazy dribble. Could have scored if he just had enough about him to pop it over the keeper. But what a dribble, and nerves of steel for that penalty. Involved in everything. Also did his defensive work the same as Gallagher and the same as Sterling did. Absolutely superb. Nicholas Jackson run all afternoon, got his goal, looked a lot more at the races, and he gets a 7 from me. Well done, Nicholas Jackson. Brozier come on, Jackson took a player with him, and Brozier got sliced. And that fourth, that penalty, I could hardly watch. I could hardly watch. Nearly forgot Poch, didn't I? Yeah, Poch is going to get an 8 out of 10. I thought he motivated them well. I thought he got his team selection right. I think the substitutes he made, bringing on Mudryk to add a bit of speed, you know, and Chuka, Armando Brozier, obviously, it was a good substitution. And Gusto to save James. I thought it was good game management. So, yeah, what can I say? If you get a performance like that out of your team against the treble winners and the champions of Europe, you're doing something right. Well done, Poch. So yes, there we were. I'm going to keep this really short today because I'm a bit plastered. But what can I say? I think all we've got to work on now, keeping that effort going, keeping that attitude going, which I'm sure Poch will not let them drop now. And all we've got to work on is beating low blocks. And I'll tell you what, with Nkunku coming back, I think he could be the answer to that little 1-2. I'm not going to get over enthused by this great performance today, but if we play like that with that attitude, we're going to start climbing that league pretty rapid. That's all from me. Let me know what you think, and I will speak to you after the international break, if not before, and after the Newcastle game. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to the channel. Oh, Anthony Taylor. My God. I'm not just saying he was one-sided bad. He was just bad. The Cucurella one, he's always holding players. In fact, when we scored, when Thiago Silva got that header, he was holding his man back. I thought it was going to be disallowed for that. Yes, the penalty was harsh, but you can't keep doing it, and I hope he learns from it. But Anthony Taylor, and the times, you know, he'll book a Chelsea player, and then they'll do the same thing. The opposition do the same thing, and he doesn't book them. He should never referee Chelsea again. Anyhow, where was I? Yeah, please subscribe to the channel. Please throw the video a like, and I'll speak to you soon. Up to Chelsea.